This next move is called standing at the abyss. What we want to do is start by laying one side of our toes open out to the corner just a little bit. Now we want to rest all of our weight onto that leg, laying the knee bend so the weight can go down into the root. Our hips will face as much forward as possible. With our other foot, we're going to dip just the ball of the foot, so the heel is off the ground, but the ball of the foot is as if it's dipping in a puddle right in front of us. Now, the foot that's dipping in the puddle has a hand next to it resting on a bubble. The other hand is going to be up with the palm facing away from us. It's almost like you're looking at your watch. The elbow and shoulder should be relaxed, and the hand should be out a little bit away from your head. In this posture, we just want to work on rooting and standing in a relaxed way on one leg. Let's switch to the other side. So let your other toes turn out to the corner. Dip the foot in the puddle. That side has a bubble next to it. And our standing leg side, the arm is up. Relaxed elbow and shoulder. This movement is called raising the sail. To begin, we're going to start with a stance that's a little bit wider than shoulder wide. And then, we're going to let our toes turn out a little bit to each corner. Go ahead and relax your weight down into your roots. And let your low back relax as if you had a kangaroo tail that was hanging down and resting on the ground behind you. Next, we're going to turn a little bit to one side. So turn from your hips to one side, towards one leg here. You're going to reach down with your hands as if you're grasping a sail or a big piece of material from a small shelf or a box down here. You're going to grab it with your hands, and now you're going to move it from low to high by shifting your weight and turning your waist. When that sail gets up to the top, you're going to place it up high. Then you're going to bend down and you're going to pick it up again from the other side. Shifting and turning to move the hands. So each time you want to bend down from your waist, letting the weight go into your root, turn your belly button towards the other side, and let that draw your arms up. Our next move is called parting the wind. So for this movement, you can imagine that there's a stiff breeze blowing right towards you. You remember our 70-30 stance from the rowing exercise. We're going to use that again. So let's set up a 70-30 by letting our toes go out, sinking our weight, stepping forward, and settling here. On this side, our leg that's forward, we're going to put that same arm forward. It's going to be nice and round so that the palm is facing in towards the chest. Our other side is going to rest on a bubble. And so let's settle our weight back into our back foot and turn a little bit this way. So we can imagine that there's a big cloak hanging off of our front arm. This is going to protect us from that wind coming in. So the movement goes like this. You're going to shift your weight and turn your waist, moving that cloak into the wind. As you move through that side, you're going to let the other side of your body come through, the arm and leg together. This hand comes down to rest on a bubble. And again, we turn the cloak into the wind. Switch sides so the other side comes through and turn. And once more, take a few steps back and try it again. Start from your 70-30 stance in your back foot. Shift and turn into the wind. Let the cloak come through to protect you. Shift and turn. Switch feet and shift and turn. And again. The final movement in the 8 waves is called waving hands in clouds. So what you want to do is imagine that a nice big, juicy, thick cloud has filled up the room. And what you're going to do is take your shoulder wide stance, settle down into your knees a little bit and into your roots. Let your hands come out in front of you and start to just turn and shift your weight from side to side. What you're looking for is the feeling of air flowing in and around your arms and hands and fingertips. The more relaxed you are, the more that you'll feel the air is cloudy and full and a little bit viscous. So keep turning and shifting, moving your arms by shifting your weight from side to side and turning your waist. And just take some time to play with your cloud. There's really no right way to do this, except that it does have to be relaxed. The more you can feel the cloud on all the surfaces of your body, the better. And remember to catch the low part of the cloud as well as the high part. Stirring up all the air in the room. Then let your cloud go and let your body relax.